Spook May Keep. Have we ever been there?
Yes, absolutely.
When was that?
A long while ago.
Hey, DD.
You'll recognize it when we get there.
Is it the first area?
It's near the first area.
Okay.
You'll recognize it for sure.
So last we left off, I was yelling at you to do the babies at home.
And
Rescue the babies at home.
And we just took care of all the babies.
We took care of all the babies. They were being attacked by bears and hidden in bases.
Captured them all.
The most hidden jump children. We captured them all. And Miller was like, hey, we have radiation leaks that are suspicious. Back
Yeah,
at the
there's
base.
there's some radiation leak thing happening at base. What's up?
But instead, we decided we should probably do this mission.
So we're gonna do this mission first.
Then go down to
Forget about
Spugma Keep.
it. Radiation doesn't really matter too much.
Well, not the boss.
I can only imagine, like, you're in the Kojima LA office and you're like, hey, there's a weird radiation leak coming from the telephone.
It's a radiation of you're being fired.
Oh wait, we were all fired.
So as of like
Time of recording.
10 hours ago,
Yeah.
as of I was recording, everyone at Kojima LA got fired.
Which is crazy, because that one, I mean, it seemed like they were going to be around to support MGO and stuff.
Guess not.
And like, yeah, I guess not. I guess MGO on PC must be done, because...
Or they decided to just not release
Yeah,
it.
no, I don't know.
Which would make everybody eligible for refunds under like advertising laws.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
Did we ever get, I don't think we ever got an update. Not everyone got laid off. It was 35 people, and it's clearly a sign of the future, but,
Yeah.
like, 35 can't have been the whole...
Konami can't get far enough away from video games
Yeah.
fast enough.
No, exactly. But, I mean, soon they're gonna be all out.
Hey, but they're making a
But they're making a new Metal Gear!
even while Kojima is on vacation.
Yeah, it's crazy that he can work on stuff on vacation.
It's crazy
like that.
that they've decided to work on stuff on
So
vacation.
Spug May Keep, the reason I was coy about it is this is the very first area in the game where you let the legend
Yeah, that's
come
what
back to
there's a
life.
guy behind you.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I asked.
Oh,
Is it the
okay,
first
yeah.
area in the game?
It is.
Because I remember seeing it at an earlier map. Is that the driver?
Yep.
Oh no. Well, this went bad right away.
I did not expect a car from behind, so...
Oh, he's built up.
armored up.
Shoot his balls.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh.
Yeah, this is not happening.
Boy, you were complaining about Rust earlier when you were saving the babies. What happens here? What happens? Thanks, Quiet!
Please help me, Quiet. Is she really...
I think she's out of position.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think
she's quite far away.
She, I don't know, look, the way she's pointing, she can't shoot those.
Yeah.
Enemy presence detected.
Wow.
The map
I did not... This is the first time we've had a car drive up from behind, and that's...
Don't worry, Liam.
I'm not.
You can do it. But yeah! Wow! Wow, Konami.
Yeah, I feel bad for them. I hope they all wind up okay.
It's okay that it's good that
It's a
Kojima's
shitty
on
time.
vacation.
It's a real shitty time to need
He's
a
gonna be
job.
mad when he comes back off vacation.
What? You fired my whole team? And me?
In hindsight, I bet a bunch of them are super pissed that they ever had his name on those fucking companies.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, isn't the Cover Me one the one where she just goes ham?
I think so. I mean, we're kind of going ham right now, so maybe that would be the appropriate one.
Yeah. Why are you getting like, what do you call it? Notice prompts or notice reflex time when these guys? Oh, that guy's something.
Oh, this guy's beefed up.
He's beefed up.
Everyone's beefed up.
Everything's beef. Where is it? Oh my god, that looks so cool with the night vision. It looked like you got lasers. Oh!
That was so unnecessary.
That's so good.
detected. The map
Oh shit.
Dude, you don't have time for this.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, you already had her on cover.
Yeah. Oh no, that's he's covering.
Oh no.
Fire.
You can do it, Quiet.
This is a great idea.
This is a good idea that you did this.
This is a good idea that I did this mission this
Where's
way.
the intel?
Well, let's worry about that
You're about to die.
in a second.
You're about to die.
Yeah, I know.
Careful.
But I won't.
Wait, don't point it. Oh, you know what is really interesting? When you're fighting with Quiet, like fighting, and I think this is the first time we had a full-scale firefight
Yeah.
with her. She just tells you where all the enemies are.
Yeah, by pointing at
By
him,
pointing at
exactly. And then she just kind of hovers her aim in your view when she's done with all the enemies.
Yeah.
So you always know.
And are there guys here? Yes.
Okay.
You got your
So
stuff.
now that we've opted to kill everyone,
Yeah, you need to.
Working on analyzing the data, but there's
no time to wait.
It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
Using the photograph in an informant's phone.
That's
So,
the most useless
This is the
photograph,
photograph. I don't even know where that enemy is.
ever. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh. Do you have anything? Oh, can you? Is that even possible? So no, it's not.
It is no. It is possible, Pat. I saw it in a coverage video for this game.
Ow, dude.
It's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Oh, this is going
Don't worry, I'm
great.
treating it with first aid.
That looks so bad, dude.
With
I
the-
love
with
it
the
with the
thing
night
on?
vision
I love it.
on.
No, I love
Like,
it. It's
holy
great.
shit.
It's fantastic.
You have anything heavier?
This is all I got.
That's all you got?
There you
Fuck
go.
off. Fuck off. That's so awesome. It has to be not moving. Like,
Yeah.
and you know. You got one more. There it is.
Oh man, what a fucking sick man.
I think you might have to actually fight these people.
I'm sure you can do it without fighting.
Alright, so where is it? Where is it clear as day?
Right over by this arch.
It's right there.
Here. There we go.
Nailed it. Get out of here.
Your objective.
You get out of the hot zone.
It's
Okay.
very hot in here.
Yeah, let's just follow the road.
Has been updated.
Well, that's nice. Oh no.
This guy, anyone?
Analysis.
Yes.
Yes.
He's super cool. Careful, Quiet's gonna blow him away. If she's able.
Whoops. There we go.
You're still stealing guys, huh?
I mean, it's still worth it when they're good.
He's
so.
coming too, huh?
He's coming too, man. There are too few lines for that.
Way too few. Like, this game has weird money priorities. Right? It's just like,
Wow.
oh, let's make this giant open world with all this shit,
And let's throw away 20 soundtracks worth of music.
but only record one line of dialogue for each of these scenarios that happens literally 1,000
Basically.
times. Nice driving, Liam.
Perfect.
Nice trying. Ryan.
Daytona, Middle East.
Fuck me, I'm out of my game today. I'm out of my game today? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's no good.
No sign of the enemy.
Nice job, boss.
Complete, boss.
Greatest spy in the
Greatest
world.
bloodbath in the world.
Oh, you got a little cool little... Wait, why am I hearing, like,
Spray paint.
spray paint and tagging?
I don't know, actually. I have no idea.
Frantic Marlin got the Distinguished Service Medal.
Mission complete.
Isn't that super?
Boss.
Yeah, Quiet's almost maxed out.
D-Dog is not happy with you. Because he got stunned earlier? Is that why?
Yeah, earlier off camera he got I tried to balloon a guy out, but he was just below the edge of his ceiling, so he popped out of his balloon and fell on D-Dog.
And knocked him the fuck
And it
out.
knocked D-Dog
Oh,
out.
here we go. Stuff's happening. No, nothing's happening. What?
Because I usually skip those.
Oh my god! I didn't even...
Yeah!
Yeah!
Perfect.
Hamburgers of Kazuhiro Miller Part 3. I thought we
They're
wouldn't get a
so good.
sequel, but we will.
There's got to be like 10 of them.
Yeah. Cause, how can you make hamburgers when you're blind and have no arms or legs?
Oh, new side ops. Let me check that out real quick.
Is it a required side ops? No, because it's not yellow.
Yep, no, just new regular side ops.
You can even tell from
Eliminate
the
puppets.
earlier mission screen.
Yeah.
So like we have a whoa.
Please.
So that's a
around.
6 new
Yo, look, there we go. We got a new main mission as well.
that you can't use.
Well,
for-
it's in Africa.
oh, it's an app.
We're not in Africa right now.
Should we go back to the base?
Let's listen to that cassette tape first.
Well, should we not listen to it at the base?
Whatever. Whatever.
Because, like, every time they've told us something about the base, like, we go back and then something happens.
Do you want me to actually go back to Mother Base?
Well, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. Sure, we
Well,
can go back
yeah.
to Mother Base.
Because listening to the tapes on Mother Base, at the very least, no one's going to come and stab your ass.
Boss.
All right.
I've updated the mission
Let's
list.
listen to the tape first, and then we'll
The
head
hamburger tape?
The details are on your iDroid.
all of them. We've got a handful.
Alright, let's listen to some tapes.
So we listened to this first child.
This is a tape episode now!
It's a small tape episode.
Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base.
It's a white
He
snake.
was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village.
Is White Snake even a good band?
Well,
I don't even know.
according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli.
So he's got his little cult.
There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already
Baby
detained
Fox.
him.
You know, honestly, like, Eli
Wait.
masterminding like escapes from that place
Capable of taking an
is
impartial stand on
insane.
those kids.
I like this.
Question them all you want. It'll get
Like
you
how they get off the fucking base. It's crazy.
They hid in all the boxes and stuff.
Okay, so
They actually spoke about this before.
Oh yeah, you're right. They snuck out in
That was how Eli snuck out in
psychological war.
the
So
OPB0 mission.
Miller is too partial and biased, and he's like, Ocelot, you get off on torturing people. None of you are good at
At
this.
that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
What I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results.
I love that
Otherwise,
everyone
it'll
on
be
your
too
team
little,
hates
too
each
late.
other.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Not yet, anyway.
You're not needed.
But soon.
Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
Oh, so that's why you gotta bring all the kids back.
Snake, about the escaped children.
You notice that we don't get to actually hear Eli say it?
Yeah, no, I was hoping, but no.
Don't rob them of their freedom, he said. If you bring them all back,
Never be
there
game
will be
over.
consequences.
There will be consequences.
Look at Quiet trying to poke her boobs into our conversation.
She's not trying, she's succeeding.
Get those out of here. We're trying to listen to
You're
tapes.
too attached to those kids. Stop protecting Eli.
Listen to yourself.
Wow, that came back on you hard in the future.
Some real answers.
Not necessary.
Master Miller and Eli, total
And
buddies.
when?
Friends for life.
Boss, we found weapons in the children's
This is
section.
escalating very quickly because we're playing them all at once.
Yeah.
Without a mission between each
We've
one.
got some rule breakers.
This is crazy.
The weapons we found were handmade.
That's
Blades
crazy.
ground out of knives and forks, a couple of bow guns built out of scrap, and explosives made using detergents.
Man, Eli's good at this shit.
Very
The
industrious.
explosives were tightly packed.
Oh, those are anti-personnel then.
The kids put the blame on, you guessed it, Eli.
What a cool kid.
Guess that's what he meant by consequences.
I questioned him about it.
They should kill him.
This time he claimed they
Just
wanted
throw him in
me
the
put
water.
out
This whole channel is going to devolve into you should have killed the children.
Miller, enough is enough. You protected him too much already.
Could you, like, I can't even imagine the long-term repercussions of killing Eli in this time period.
Comply
Dude, it
with
would be a
my
split
command,
timeline.
I'll
You'd,
respond.
Like, but would any of the other Metal Gears have even happened? At all?
The first one wouldn't have. Philanthropy wouldn't have gotten formed.
And all the other ones would have failed as a result.
I hate to say it,
Yeah.
but they want to be on the battlefield. It's time you gave up this fantasy.
Eli.
Yeah, because
Said they'd rise up
Miller
against
really
us
didn't
and
wanna
bring the
send them
last
out.
kid back.
And he also didn't want them to come back.
Ignore his demands. Don't let him return to quarters. That attitude is contagious. We'd lose control over them.
Just
for
throw
good.
Eli in the
For the
brig.
time being, we've confiscated those handmade weapons. We're bumping up security and the number of psychiatric counselors. As for Eli,
He needs some very special.
you mean solitary?
Well, we can't leave him in contact.
Put him in
with
the
other
cage
kids.
next to Volgan's dead body and Psycho Mantis. I'm sure nothing...
that's probably literally where they're gonna put him.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen if you put all
Put
the...
him near the Metal Gear.
The kids you brought back to base have laid out
He was
the
probably
situation.
controlling it
They
through
all
Mantis
escaped each
earlier.
of their home villages, who were trying to get home and lost their way. Not that homesickness
This thing is
can
called
explain
Will of the
everything
Child
we see.
Soldiers.
Each of their home villages. They were trying to raise troops for the rebellion.
You really think these kids have an armed uprising?
Yes.
You read the report of the security team member who had a rock thrown at him. There'll be a riot if we don't do something.
Those kids are evil.
And Miller, this is because you didn't act fast enough.
Fine. I'll admit you
There's
were
clearly
right
at some point some ideological split that cuts Miller and Ocelot right down the middle, because Miller is not on board with the fucking Foxhound terrorist attack on
He better be ready to use
Shadow
your
Moses.
if it really happens.
Yeah.
You should have left it to
He's all
me in the
retired and
first
shit,
place.
and dead also.
Especially dead.
And yeah, Miller helped you out in Metal Gear 2
They're just
when
Yes.
Big Boss was doing all that dirt also.
We have a responsibility to see that those kids make it. It's not about feeling protective or the pros and cons. I hate kids. That's exactly what I heard.
Yeah!
From the people who raised me. People
Your
who
parents were
abandoned me
shitty.
more like.
No,
That's
kids
the
are great.
spark that kept me going, you know? I wanted to show
You're a
those
bad
adults
person.
what
Hey, I don't
was
like
made of.
kids,
Wanted to get
but
back
like,
at
if you have kids, don't tell your kids I hate you. That'll fuck them
Yeah,
up.
no, definitely.
Never saw it coming.
Don't be shit to kids.
All of a sudden,
And
people
Just
hopefully-
fake
see me as
it.
an adult.
Hopefully they won't
Just
be shit.
fake it.
Just fake it.
And
Adult
drink.
I turned out to
They
be.
can't tell.
They
But
can't
I feel like
tell.
if my life had been different, if the adults I knew had been different, I could have grown up better.
All for
All
revenge.
right. I wanted to use those kids to test that theory. That's all this was.
You're kind of an asshole,
From their
Miller.
point of view, I'm no different from the
Oh, well, there
who
you
gave me
go.
a hard time.
He knows it.
When this is all blown over, I'll talk it out.
I'm
with
sure
them.
it'll be totally fine.
I'm sure they'll love you then.
No repercussions.
But there are still kids out there. Bring them back safe.
Oh, Miller.
Boss, it's me. Eli's revealed.
He wants a Metal Gear.
He
Oh.
wants to speak with you. With Big
Oh, yeah.
Boss.
He's a big fan,
He
huh?
said, "Bring my father here."
Well.
Well,
Eli's too smart for his own good. No way to tell what he's thinking. All we know for sure is
I find it really
these
weird that they
men
don't actually
are
delve
important
into
to
that
him.
more.
That means we can
Like-
use
Like,
these
just
six
grab
years
him,
as
be like,
leverage
what the
in
fuck?
negotiation.
Yeah, okay.
Once you brought the last one back, I'll interrogate
Yeah.
him.
It's coming.
Kids do
We're building
rise
up to
and
it.
Lead them full force. End of story. I didn't want
Just
things
gonna
to
fight a
turn
bunch
out
of
like
kids?
this.
Just throw them
We could've
off.
prevented it, but it's
You're
too
in the
late
middle
now.
of the ocean.
If Eli
It's easy, it's a
takes
You're-
it
You're
forward,
near
he's gonna
Australia.
force
What are they
it.
gonna do?
Boss,
Swim and get drunk and
Look at
become
that last
criminals.
kid.
Yeah. Get that last kid.
All right, here's the informant.
we finished decoding the informant's
What do you got?
report. That
Cypher's bad.
kid
Oh,
we've run
haha.
into a few
The
times.
floating kid. Yeah, here we go.
Looks like
Here
he
we
was a
go.
test
This is
subject
good
in
stuff.
Clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the Third Boy. The Third Boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center.
So
in
this would be
Leningrad,
after he killed his
then
father.
Siberia,
Yeah.
and finally an academic
He kills his
Have to.
dad, and then the local government is like,
It doesn't
uh-oh.
appear that the researchers
This kid's crazy.
witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless, he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the Third Boy was easily influenced by other individuals.
Yeah, and he's got to put the mask on or else he goes
Evil
nuts.
thoughts, in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental
Well, I
energy
wonder
field
who.
coming from a certain
So Volgan
individual.
poisoned Psycho
Ever
Mantis?
since being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort
Like,
of
that's why they always showed up
energy
together, because they were
What's
powering
unique
each
about him
other?
is the way his acute
I thought it was
telepathic
Eli they
abilities
were
get
implying.
taken over by
No, I
another
mean,
person's
oh,
will. The boy
But I don't know.
began to physically parasitize
Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't make
individuals
sense.
Experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires.
Huh.
This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak
Oh
electrical currents
man.
between neurons.
Are they implying that the
These
reason
electrical
why
currents
Liquid's
go at a
nuts
level
is
difficult
because
to
Psycho
observe,
Mantis took
warp the
Volgan's
magnetic
hatred
field
and put him
outside the
in
body.
to Liquid as a
The
kid?
Third Boy is able to pick up these weak
Like look how Liquid's acting, or Eli rather, is acting towards Boss for no reason.
Abilities as a receptor are
Maybe.
too high.
That'd be really
The
cool.
emotions he picks
Yeah.
up from another individual are amplified and
Maybe.
Because just like it all ends up being about the boss,
Yeah.
then it all becomes about Volgan.
then affect the
Yeah,
physical
microwaves.
world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion
That would be
of
neat,
organic
actually.
matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without
Unless it wasn't Volgan, it was Eli. And
Yeah,
it's just
and
all,
then it's
all
convenient.
over the
While he's
place.
parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers. Like some annoying
So that's what
static
Volgan was
drowning
doing.
out
That's what
your
Eli
own
was
voice.
doing.
That means he isn't responsible for what's been
Ah,
happening.
interesting. So at this point,
Somebody's
Psycho Mantis is
extreme
just a
anger
conduit.
manifested through the Third Boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted. Which would mean this was going on somewhere around us.
Really, that's really interesting.
Looking back on it,
This is probably the best
A
tape so
lot of
far.
things make sense now. Yeah, this is
the
just
man
straight
on
plot
fire
dump.
saw Lanthropus.
Or not plot,
They both
but
came to
background
life
info.
thanks to the Third Boy's power.
I don't know. This is pretty important.
Exposition.
This is plot.
Things
Like,
Yeah.
happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighters Fort, where
Yeah.
the Honeybee was.
That happened.
There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind.
Oh, and that's what lets
He
Skullface control.
controls the Philanthropist,
Okay.
making him do whatever Skullface
And that's why
wants.
Skullface was like blown away why he couldn't
Weed
control
directed Emmerich onto the chopper.
Philanthropus.
Yeah.
Because it was Eli, because Eli's eviler.
Such a lust for et cetera, et cetera.
Because it overpowered his lust for revenge.
Everything was clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. Surely neither of them could have been the host.
That would have been a bad idea to crush
Who
yourself.
else was at that location?
So it had to be
with
Eli.
anger
Had to be
more
Eli.
extreme than either of them. Whose will was controlling?
But why is Eli so
Sahelanthropus?
pissed? Is because he's
According
poisoned?
to the report,
Or.
emotions transmitted in children's brains affect the surrounding magnetic field more strongly.
Is that true?
Cerebral
It's probably
nerves
all
are covered
nonsense.
with insulation called myelin
Well, that's true.
to increase impulse speed. The reason for this leakage has to do with the fact that
Oh, okay.
myelin
Your
sheaths
brain fields are
still
stronger
developing.
because the myelin. It's all that
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
Children
It's that
even
best.
with
We took a real thing and made up a bullshit magnet thing.
Pseudo fake
bearing a
science.
grudge against you.
But maybe it's real.
Think of
I don't
only
know.
one. Eli.
Such, but
We don't know what kind of life he's had, but the resentment he's shown toward adults.
because
is
like
nothing
the way
short of
Eli always talked about it was that Big Boss kicked the shit out of him all the time. Was an
Yeah.
abusive fucking asshole father, and that's where the animosity came from. It clearly predates that.
Yeah, of course.
That might not even be true.
3 mile radius. Christ, yeah, it's true.
Boys probably remained hooked on Eli's anger since. You remember at the Devil's House, the third boy showed an interest in Shabani?
Mm-hmm.
That must have been his ego making a rare appearance. He may possess abilities far beyond anyone else. in the
Weird.
world, but he's still a
So
kid.
Psychomantis isn't even a
Maybe them
villain.
both being kids
And if you
was enough to
saved
bring
them,
together.
then maybe he'd be like, "Oh, Big Boss, you're the shit."
You're a good guy.
I'm gonna join your team. And that would also explain why Psychomantis would be so eager to gear up with Liquid's revolution.
So
Yeah.
what kickstarted the third boy's powers?
Mm-hmm.
If we look at the location and time that his plane went down, we can make a
Oh,
pretty
this is the
good guess.
this is the crux of it right
When the
here.
plane experienced the first anomaly. It gave an accurate report of its position to a control tower, due north of the Black Sea, 125 miles east of Kiev. Dead south on the Black Sea is Cyprus's Green Line. So the plane's position was directly north of the hospital where you didn't sleep for 9 years. And this anomaly was reported at exactly the same time that you woke up. The plane was enveloped in flame from the inside out. The fuselage burnt to ashes. There were no survivors. At least not publicly admitted.
That's
Your thoughts formed a synchronicity with the boy's psyche and were amplified inside his brain. That would have been more than enough to trigger.
so.
his
It's
ability.
Boss's
Boss's
fault.
thirst for revenge, or his
The instant he woke up, he blasted out psychic energy. Miles out.
9 years of lust for revenge gushed into acid. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. No, it slapped Mantis in 1 second
Became the man on fire
and caused Vulcan to spontaneously exist. So that hospital thing, the reason it goes to shit is because it's happening like instantly
Yeah.
after waking up.
and that's the big whale in the sky. Like,
Yeah.
I'm shocked that this all kind of makes sense, actually.
Sent his assassin and XOF. Skullface was probably watching the
God,
situation
Mantis is
from
super
So that's how they found you.
Yeah.
All that crazy shit
realizing
started to
how useful
happen.
these two test subjects
Mantis
could
is
be,
so
he
ridiculously
approached
key
them.
to this plot.
Yeah.
Reacting to Skullface's thirst for revenge, this time the boy let Skullface's will control Vulcan.
Interesting.
Vulcan, at times driven by personal revenge, at times through Skullface's will, kept on moving.
I can't believe they actually like pulled off like a pretty solid explanation for all that magic.
Yeah, definitely.
This is way more satisfying than nanomachines.
Yeah, and like, you know, before the game came out, we kind of knew Volgan. Like, it seemed like it was gonna be Volgan, the Man on Fire. But, like, yeah, this all makes sense,
This
kind
is how
of.
the end of the report sums things up. Both the third boy and the Man on Fire were originally test subjects of paranormal research for military applications.
Mm-hmm.
Like telekinetically controlling the leader of an enemy nation and making him launch a nuke.
That'd be bad.
Stopping the heart of someone on the wrong side of the Berlin Wall. Experimenting with latent human abilities. They were used
Yeah, the
as
freak
tools
unit.
of the Cold War. The boy's only crime was being born with unique gifts. but he was sacrificed.
This explains
on
why
altar
he's
of
obsessed with the mask in
His life
MGS1.
reduced to
Yeah,
slavery
yeah.
under
Because
other
boy,
people's
that's
will,
rough.
Turned into a living weapon.
Gee, Psycho Mantis is like a legitimately tragic figure? What the hell?
Seems that way.
Must have been the desire to get revenge for the hand he'd been dealt. Boss. it's
Which
you
completely
that awakened
justifies his
Boy's
decisions in
powers.
MGS1.
Yeah, because he's a total sociopath. He just wants to kill as many people as he can. I was like, well,
It was something he could
wow, you had a rough go of it.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
That was some good.
I want to
tape.
hear about some hamburgers.
That was oh yeah.
You forgot about the hamburgers.
I did.
Quiet is staring at us like a creepo.
Nah, that's fine.
Feeling hungry? Old
This is super long. This is 6 minutes.
Whoa.
timer.
Okay, well, buckle in.
Hungry? No. But you have a new hamburger? You guessed it.
Dude, I want to go get hamburgers so bad after this.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking things.
You're not
I wish we could have the
lamb
same
guy.
burger right now.
A hamburger is made of beef.
Not always.
Whoever heard of a hamburger without beef? Yeah, but
There's a place in Montreal called Delalo's,
Yeah.
which is a fantastic burger, and it's been rumored forever that there's horse in that shit. But it's a secret recipe. You'll never find out.
if you say so.
He really doesn't want to eat this burger.
And he's gonna be like, "Oh, lamb, oh yeah." I hate lamb. I'm not a fan. It's too gamey.
Not bad.
They're improving.
But
But I cannot call this a hamburger. I thought we were onto something.
oh, fuck
this
off.
time.
This is fucking like he's so wise and ancient and stuff in all topics, and then you get to hamburgers and he's such a petulant baby.
No, he's super wise.
But he is wise. You're right.
To make it look like a sheep? Yeah. Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? What is it you are planning? Are you using me? A taste tester?
Well, yeah,
A one-man focus group?
yeah.
Well, actually, I've already started. I got a place called Miller's Maxi Buns. You are kidding me.
That's a
I'll be
terrible
honest, business
name.
hasn't been great. No one seems to like my buns.
Fuck off.
Ocelot
That's
said
too on the
Dinosaur's
nose.
Budget did not add up. But you don't mean to
He's
tell
been
me-
running a fucking third-rate
Why?
burger chain.
No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything. But still, let's not say anything to Snake. Okay?
God.
Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy.
The tone of these burger tapes is so good.
It's the most serious conversation that's ever happened in Metal Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Chemical additives.
Oh, they put the sound effect in and
Nothing
everything.
mysterious
Or spirit.
or spiritual
Hold on.
about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies.
Oh my god, this is a remix of Ocelot's technology speech. There's no such thing as mysticism or the supernatural.
Yeah.
Therefore, all
Oh,
that
man.
is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids
Just flavor it with flavor juice.
into your products. To be clear,
I love how they used that sound effect.
Yeah, it's
the sound of
the
shock.
rest is irrelevant. That seems a little.
No, come on, the texture, the mouthfeel.
That I am a scientist after all.
He's
And
mostly
using
right though.
Science
Why don't you
benefit of others.
use your science to make a better burger?
It's not his desire. It's Miller's desire.
Not
No, but he wants to eat a good hamburger. It is his desire. Such a desire for burgers.
Such a lust.
Such a lust for burgers. Yeah, that's it.
Treated. Otherwise, that very nature could cost us our lives. Agriculture.
I hope
is
this
one
ends
of
with Psycho
nature's
Mantis running the burger joint.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the lust for burgers.
Welcome to Miller's Maxi Buns. How can I help you?
surrounding vegetation.
All right, I know your order. What?
Whether it's a massive
I didn't order it.
There
Yeah,
you go.
whatever.
There it is.
Here's your order.
Order up.
land.
Wow, he'd be a great employee.
That'll be 9,000 GMP.
And for food preparation. If tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal
Well, this is
enter
gross.
the human body, they roam around.
You probably
trying
have
to find
tapeworms.
their
No, I don't.
habitat.
You probably do.
Sometimes.
should
You
get it checked
probably
out.
do. You're the one who lived and grew up in the country.
Yeah, well, I got rid of them.
broken through a scientific
Gross.
point
Tapeworms
of
are
view.
gross.
You
They live in your
have
butt. It's horrible.
Yeah, they are.
Processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites or selectively
Man, Quiet's
use
really obsessed with
or
staring at
even
us.
modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part of nature, the work he does is also part of it. What is important
I don't know.
is the balance.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old timer. You really opened my eyes.
Aren't you blind as fuck?
I fooled myself
Yeah,
into
pretty
thinking
much.
people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America. When I
Oh
went to
man,
meet my
this is
dad.
cool.
A Frankenburger loaded with additives.
Yeah!
there you
That'd
go.
be America.
A bunch
You
of
know,
fucking
That's
bullshit.
my America.
the old-timer.
I want a burger
The
that's
next burger's
fucking
gonna knock you
it's
socks
so
off.
terrible and it's loaded up with bullshit and I'm gonna die.
What is important is how we balance the
I'm excited for Burgers 4.
one look at man.
I'm very excited.
There's got to be a Burgers 5 because he's gonna come back with too many chemicals or something.
And it's gonna be like oh god, this is poison.
yeah,
All
that's
right.
good. That's good. I'm glad that we finally got into the core of this game.
Can we get back to Mother Base? I just wanna
Okay,
make
yeah.
sure.
You want to go back to Mother Base just in case we have an event there? Yeah, that's Stephanie Justin. Yeah.
Mother Base is the cool part.
Let me just combat deploy. Eliminate the dictator.
That's a yellow mission?
Yeah, there are yellow side missions.
Okay, weird. Kill the dictator.
Okay, kill the dictator.
Use your
God,
cool guy team.
Predicted losses are high no matter what. So
Wow. Send 10 guys.
that's not how it works.
I don't. Dude, I literally have no idea.
You send a team of those ranks on the left.
Yeah.
And you see in the middle of the screen that percentage
Predicted
number.
losses or success.
Exactly. So these guys, there's a 10% chance. So there's no reason to send the A plus team.
Nah, send the loser team.
because they have the same predicted loss.
Yeah.
But then I could dive a little lower into the
20%
into the pool and be like, yeah, let's chuck all the E rankers in there.
Dispatched.
Hey, good job.
And they're gonna fail it because
Good
they have
job,
a low
guys.
chance.
You joined the E rank team.
Unit
Oh.
dispatched.
Get ready to go die. Those guys are gonna fail that.
I'm
mission.
gonna intentionally send you to missions you can't succeed in.
So you wanted to return to Mother Base.
Please
was it?
select
So
a
all right, let's.
wait, we don't have to return to see if there's any. Oh, there isn't any.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I
never
don't
mind.
think there's anything.
All right, my bad.
Okay.
Let's go do a mission.
Please select a mission.
Proxy war without end.
That's a metal. Let's hit that briefing.
The CFA are gearing up for a large-scale attack against Angola's MPLA government. They're assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport.
Heavy.
And will be ready
Real
to move
heavy.
soon. We've been contracted by the MPLA to put a stop to them. But the civil war will keep burning on, whether we accept this job or not.
So it's totally
Another
pointless.
East-West proxy war with the communist MPLA on one side and the capitalist-funded CFA on the other. An endless seesaw of blood and violence played out.
So
in the
don't do
hands
it
of
then,
the
Miller.
superpowers.
But we got
I
them.
had my doubts at first.
All for money.
But I think we should take this
I mean
job.
burgers.
Skullface is gone, but Cypher still remains.
Well, yeah.
Competition with rival PFs will only get more intense. For us to survive, we need to expand our organization.
So this is literally for the
Get strong
business.
enough
This is
that no
this
one
is
can
for the
threaten us.
business, not for the
So our only
the
option
belief.
is to fight and grow, and fight. And
Like, I
grow.
feel like Miller's
Mission
compromise
accepted.
between those two. Oh, there's no suggested
The Nova
mission
Braga
area.
is there, and the line of whatever is
So he said
above
from the
Nova
north.
Braga. So I'll come in over here. I think that's a bit
That's what it was.
high, but
Aim to save
it's all
Africa.
guesswork. so.
Miller's like desire for like, hey, we gotta get big so that we can do our ideology later, is always really annoying to me. It's like he throws his ethics in the garbage every 2 seconds.
Because there's no need for those ethics anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Trash
know.
them.
Like, I don't know. Most of this game, like Miller, it's like you don't seem to be actually getting any closer to your your ultimate goal. You just seem to be making burgers all day.
See, since there's gonna be combat, I think I'm gonna take the battle dress.
Yeah.
Because it's sick. Oh, the parasite suit's so cool.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, look at that.
That looks cool.
But we need to get like you need to get like canisters to
Yeah,
use
to
the
use,
abilities.
and they're
So-
like they're what do you call it? Consumable,
Yeah.
right?
For once in my life, let's take out a Jeep. Oh, why did the Jeep just go in? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. Why not 10?
ASAP. Why not?
Too late.